Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. A lot went down in this episode, so let's just get right into this review. When Nikki put together a slumber party, Morgan showed up mad that she got served with papers from her ex-husband asking for his child support to be lowered. She told Danielle on the way to Nikki's party that she thinks that Ashley is the one who told him where she lives at, so during the party, Morgan questioned Ashley about it, and when Ashley said that she didn't tell him, Morgan called her a liar and she stood up and she started walking up on Ashley like she was gonna hit her. Then Mulan ended up confronting Danielle about the Instagram live that she did with Nikki, laughing at her for getting hit. And the two of them were about to fight, so Danielle and Morgan got carried out by security and Ashley called the cops on Morgan for threatening her. So at the very beginning of this episode, Neek and Mulan meet up, and Mulan said that she doesn't like getting out of character, but that the live Danielle did with Nikki pissed her off because Danielle apologized to her, and now she feels like the apology wasn't genuine. Mulan feels like Morgan and Danielle are the drama in the group, and I kind of agree. I mean, yeah, the drama is entertaining, but Morgan is always in a bad mood and blaming Ashley for everything. I mean, I know Ashley is not innocent, but so far I haven't seen her do anything to Morgan. She seems to act like Morgan is not even there when she's around her, but for some reason Morgan cannot control her emotions when she's around Ashley. Ashley and Mackenzie meet up, and Ashley said that she thinks that Morgan's ex-husband hired someone to find out where she lives. I don't know how he found out, but whether Ashley told him or somebody else did, she would have gotten served with those papers at some point anyway. I do think that it's wrong if Ashley did do it, but she said she didn't and there's no proof that she did, so for now I'm not going to say that she did it. I do feel for Morgan though, because I'm sure it's hard taking care of your children mainly by yourself. I don't know what that feels like, and not having a healthy co-parenting situation can be a lot for somebody to deal with, and you can see the stress all over Morgan. I hope that one day her and her ex-husband are able to figure something out when it comes to custody of the children and the payment that he gives for the kids every month, because at the end of the day, it's not worth the stress and the children deserve a lot better. Danielle and Morgan meet up, and Danielle said that she didn't understand why Mulan was so upset about the live that she did, because she said that it was somebody in the comments who brought it up and she decided to answer their question. Now, I do agree with Danielle that Mulan should have confronted Nikki because she was the one laughing in the live, but Mulan already said that she wasn't close to Nikki like she was to Danielle, so it hurt more when Danielle did it. And Morgan did say that she feels like Ashley was lying when she said that she did not tell her ex-husband where she lives at. I don't know if Ashley did it or not. She said she didn't, so I'm going to take her word for it. But I honestly do feel like Morgan needs to stop lashing out on Ashley every single time she sees her. I mean, I completely understand why Morgan doesn't like Ashley anymore. But at the end of the day, if Ashley really is the bad guy in the situation, Morgan needs to calm down and stop flipping out on Ashley every single time she sees her, because it makes her look like she's the villain in the story. Nikki ends up telling her family that she's doing an event with Ashley to give out wigs for people with cancer, and she gets really emotional talking about her sister who also passed away from cancer, and I really felt bad watching this scene. You can see the hurt all over Nikki's face and her family's faces too. It was just really sad to see, and I think this is a really great event that her and Ashley are doing. But I don't know how Morgan and Danielle are going to feel about Nikki building a bond with Ashley, since Morgan seems to have an issue with anybody that's dealing with her. Mehgan and Mackenzie end up meeting up, and Mehgan said that she believes that Ashley did tell Morgan's ex-husband where she lives. She said that because Ashley admitted to being cool with Morgan's ex-husband's girlfriend. Mehgan also ends up telling Mackenzie that she viewed Morgan's ex-husband's new girlfriend's social media story, and then she got a DM from the girlfriend asking her if she had an issue with her. So Mackenzie tells Mehgan that the girlfriend contacted Ashley to find out who Mehgan was, and Ashley said that Mehgan was Morgan's friend, and now Mehgan is mad about that. And I'm just trying to understand how Ashley is wrong in this situation, because why was Mehgan even lurking on this girl's social media page in the first place? And then on top of that, why didn't she just look at the girl's picture on her page instead of looking through her story? Because people can see who watches their story, and Mehgan knows this because she's been on social media for a really long time. So if she watched the girl's story, she wanted to be seen. And Mehgan was trying really hard to get Mackenzie to turn against Ashley, and it looked like Mackenzie was falling for it at first, but Mehgan is really messy. I mean, I saw what she did on Bad Girls Club. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do get sneaky vibes from Ashley, but at the same time, I thought it was really weird that Morgan immediately blamed Ashley for telling her ex-husband where she lives at when anybody could have done it. I just think that it's odd that she, obsesses over Ashley all the time. She lets Ashley control too much of her emotions. And Morgan did end up moving to a new house in this episode because she ended up finding out that her ex-husband knew where she lives at, and she said for safety reasons she had to move. So whatever she has to do to make sure that she's safe, that's what she has to do. Now, Mackenzie put together a cooking class and only Ashley, Mehgan, and Nikki are coming. Neek couldn't make it, and the other girls Mackenzie didn't invite because she doesn't want a fight to break out. And during this cooking class, Mackenzie had me shaking my head because how does she not know which part of the egg is the yolk? Like, that was really weird to me. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? And Mehgan had a bad attitude at the cooking class. She didn't even really participate. She just wanted to sit down and talk about drama. I don't know why she even came because she doesn't like anybody that was there besides Nikki. And Ashley ended up asking Mehgan if she has an issue with her, and Mehgan said that she didn't like that Ashley told Morgan's ex-husband's girlfriend who she was, but Ashley said that the girl asked her because Mehgan was snooping on her page. Now, Mehgan told Ashley that she shouldn't have told the girlfriend who she was, but at the same time, I just feel like Mehgan shouldn't have been snooping on the girl's page in the first place. I mean, why does she care what the girl looks like? And Mackenzie said in her confessional that she didn't think that Ashley was wrong in this situation. At first, I thought that Mackenzie was getting ready to turn on Ashley because of what Mehgan was saying, but I guess not. It's the day of Ashley and Nikki's event, and Ashley and Mulan are going together. Mulan tells Ashley that Mehgan was talking about her to Neek. She feels like Mehgan is trying to turn Neek against her. And in the clip of Mehgan talking to Neek, Mehgan didn't say what Mulan said about her, so I'm starting to feel like Mehgan is just going around trying to turn everybody against Mulan. So now Mulan feels like everybody has a problem with her, and I don't know what their problem is with Mulan. I mean, I haven't really seen her do anything to anybody this season so far. I mean, I did see her talk about Ashley in the first episode of the show, but ever since then, I haven't really seen her do anything to anyone. Now, there could be clips that they haven't aired where Mulan is talking about people, but I haven't seen that, and I'm not saying she's innocent, but I feel like Mehgan is purposely trying to get everybody against her. Now, at the start of the event, Nikki starts asking Mackenzie about her relationship with Rashad and if they're official or not, and I don't understand why Mackenzie told Nikki that they're official. Why would she tell Nikki anything about her relationship? Nikki is really messy. She throws rocks and hides her hands, and at the same time, she's also friends with Danielle, so she's definitely going to go back and tell Danielle everything that Mackenzie is saying. This event went really well, though. There was no drama, there was no fighting during the event, but after the event was over, there was definitely some drama. Because when it was time to clean up, Mulan decided to pull Mehgan aside and ask her why she's been going around telling everybody that she's a bad friend. So Mehgan said in front of everyone that Mulan talked about everybody, but Mulan said that that's not true. But then again, Danielle said that she knows some things about Neek that she shouldn't know because Mulan was telling her. And apparently Danielle was telling the truth because she ended up repeating something that Mulan told her about Neek, and so Neek got really upset. She didn't react to it in front of Danielle and the rest of the girls, though. She said it in her confessional. I don't think that she wanted to gang up on Mulan in front of everybody. Mehgan starts saying that she knows for a fact that Mulan has been talking about her, and Mulan said that she can't prove it. The only reason that she thinks that Mulan has been talking about her is because of Danielle, and Mulan said that Danielle doesn't like her, so that's the only reason why she's going around telling everybody that she talked about them. Now, I do have to side-eye Danielle a little bit because why did she wait until she fell out with Mulan to go back and tell everybody the stuff that Mulan has been saying? Because conversations work both ways. So if Mulan was talking about these people to you, what were you saying in return? Now, Mehgan starts to feel some type of way because Mulan is standing up yelling at her, and so she starts taking her shoes off because she's basically ready to fight. She feels like because of the way that Mulan is acting, she wants to fight her, and at this point, it's about to get messy. Then Nikki jumps in and tells Mulan she doesn't like her because she sent her a picture of the back of her body. But Mulan sent that after Nikki called her an Oompa Loompa. So I just don't understand why Nikki is acting like a victim in that situation. She's absolutely not a victim. She's trying to get people to feel sympathy for her and be on her side because she's trying to say that Mulan body shamed her. But if you call somebody an Oompa Loompa, you can't control what they say back to you. And maybe Mulan thought that the reason why she was calling her an Oompa Loompa is because she was making fun of her body as well. And if you watch the Bad Girls Club, Mehgan always finds a girl that she doesn't like and tries to get everyone not to like her. She did that with Rima. Now, Rima was not innocent, but Mehgan definitely started off the beef with her, and I see some similarities in this situation with Mulan. I didn't dislike Mehgan on Bad Girls Club, but there was a lot of things that she did that I didn't like. It wasn't until the reunion of her season that I kind of started to like her. Now, Mulan and Mackenzie end up meeting up in this episode for coffee and to talk about what happened at the event, and they both agreed that Mehgan is messy. They actually said that everybody in the group said that Mehgan was messy. Like, they're all in agreement that she's really messy. I just don't think the other girls will say that to Mehgan's face. Now, Mackenzie said that during her meetup with Mehgan earlier in the episode, Mehgan was insulting her during that dinner, and she went back and told Danielle some of her business. During that dinner, Mackenzie had told Mehgan that she's been trying to lose weight and that she tried Ozempic one time and it made her lose her butt. Like, she doesn't have a butt now because of the Ozempic. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what she said. And Mackenzie said that Mehgan went back and told Danielle this information, and Danielle went back and told Rashad, and then Rashad came to Mackenzie and told her about it. And now Mackenzie is mad, and rightfully so, because why would Mehgan go back and tell Danielle something about Mackenzie knowing that they don't like each other? Like, that's just messed up, because wasn't Mehgan just mad at Ashley for something less than that? Mulan said that nobody holds Mehgan accountable for her messiness, and that's true. Nobody does, and I understand why she's upset about it, because at the end of the day, Mehgan is going around trying to turn everybody against her, and I just don't feel like it's right. I feel like Mehgan is doing it on purpose, and you can clearly see that. And then on top of that, I just don't understand why the other girls are so upset when Mulan, Mackenzie, and Ashley say something about somebody, but they talk about people all the time, so I just don't understand why it's a double standard. At the very end of this episode, Morgan and Mehgan end up meeting up, and Mehgan said that she thought that Morgan wasn't invited to Ashley and Nikki's event, and that's the reason why she didn't go. But Morgan ended up clearing it up and saying that she was invited, she just couldn't go, but she did end up sending some wigs, which I thought was really nice. So because Morgan wasn't at the event, Mehgan decides to update her on what happened, and she basically starts going in on Mulan. She starts saying how Mulan tried to confront her and Danielle at the event, and how she got called out for talking bad about everybody, especially Neek. And Morgan basically confirms that Mulan has been talking bad about Neek. She said that she called Neek the ugly friend, which if that's true, that's really messed up. And if I was Neek, I would cut my friendship off with Mulan. But at the same time, you have to wonder if these girls are really telling the truth, because at the end of the day, they don't like Mulan at the moment, so they'll say anything to make everybody else not like her too. And I also feel like they're messy too, because they're sitting over there talking about Mulan was talking bad about Neek, while they sit over there and call Neek all types of stupid names because she's still friends with Mulan, and that was messed up. Like, I honestly do feel like at some point the girls are going to end up turning against Mehgan, because they're going to end up seeing that she's being messy and starting trouble. And during this conversation, Morgan basically confirmed that everybody thinks that Mehgan is messy, but she tried to clean it up and say that although Mehgan is messy, at least she's real. And I don't agree with that, because somebody who's real doesn't have to be messy and go put bugs in everybody's ear to get them to not like one girl. That's the same thing that she did with Julie on her season of the Bad Girls Club against Rima and Erica. They did whatever they could to try to ruin their friendship, and it actually ended up working. And I see that happening on this season of the show. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Basketball Wives Orlando. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.